Okay, so how I would draft. This is how I would draft. Um, the NFL is about winning. Right? You gotta simplify again, like math. Simplify what your job is. If you're working at Disney, simplify. If you're working for James Cameron, simplify. Whatever's really hard, simplify to what's the end goal. Again, what's the point of what we're doing? What is the end goal? The end goal is to win an Oscar. Right? So you have to be at Da Vinci levels for James Cameron. For Disney, the goal is to make an impact on the world. Remember, Disney's big. You got to look at James Cameron is not the same as Disney. James Cameron is about winning the Oscar and making an impact that way. Disney is a brand. James Cameron is not a brand. Disney is. Disney is about making the biggest impact. Remember, they bought out Fox, they bought out Marvel. They're about making a biggest impact they possibly can. So winning the Oscars is like 1% for them. It's not as big as the brand. So you gotta think about that. So the NFL, what is your ultimate goal? Yes, it is a brand, but that's the commissioner's job. The commissioner's job is to work on the brand. What is the NFL teams, the CEOs, what's their job? Right? Everyone has their jobs. So what is the job of CEOs, GMs, coaches? To win that Super Bowl. That is your goal. Your goal is not to paint this masterpiece of Tom Brady's the GOAT, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. We're looking for the next Micheal Jordon. We're looking for the next Deshaun Watson is the next Micheal Jordon. No. Those are tradable assets. That's not the goal. The goal is not to paint a masterpiece. The goal is to win a Super Bowl. So it's about winning, not painting a masterpiece. All right? And secondly, the draft itself. So how do you win that Super Bowl? It's in the draft. Right? It's in free agency. But it's mainly in that draft. If you need to draft right. So the first and second round are the most important. It's based on your needs. If you need an O-line and Micheal Jordon is right there, skip on Micheal Jordon, please. Please skip on Micheal Jordon. He ain't gonna win on his own. Trust me, without Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, he ain't winning. It's a team sport. This isn't boxing where you win alone. Skip on Micheal Jordon. Get that O-line. Get that wide receiver. Get that tight end. Get that defensive end. Get what your team needs. Build your team. Forget Micheal Jordon and build your team. All right? So that's what you do in the first and second round. Focus on your needs. Meaning do your homework. Do your homework on your first, second round. What you need for your team. Now the third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh round, now that's your dessert. All right? Now if there's talent that fell and you still have needs, you can pick up that talent. If you do your homework first. If you get the two selections that you really, really need, the top talents that you really, really need. The third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh round is when you get your dessert. If talent starts falling to you there, then you can pick them up. But do not pick up Micheal Jordon. Micheal Jordon is a running back. Do not pick up Micheal Jordon in the first and second round. Pick on needs. That goes for every sport. Baseball, I don't care what it is. Do not focus on the Derek Jeters. Do not focus on, just that top recruit. Build on your team. What I loved about the Yankees was it was a team sport. It was about the team. Derek Jeter happened to be a superstar on the team. The owner at the time, what I loved following the Yankees was he built a team. He always built a team. That's why I loved the Yankees. That's why they were always winning. People didn't understand why they were winning. They were winning because they played as a team. So I don't like it when, let's say, Ichiro from the Seattle Mariners is like the focus. It should be a team. And he should be a player in that team. All right? So that's the first and second round. So, for example, the Jets. The Jets have a quarterback that they drafted high. All right? You don't need to draft another quarterback. You don't need another Micheal Jordon. To you, he was the Micheal Jordon. That's why you drafted him so high. To you. To you, he's Micheal Jordon. Why are you drafting another Micheal Jordon? You don't need one. What you need is to build that Yankees team around him. So get the Jamar Chase, the Smith, the tight end. Get those talents around your Micheal Jordon. It's a matter of perspective when you're drafting. If he's Micheal Jordon to you, then he's Micheal Jordon to you. It's about winning. It's not about that masterpiece. To you, he's Micheal Jordon. So build around him. So you're not picking Micheal Jordon, then Micheal Jordon, then Micheal Jordon. Stop thinking that way. You're building a Yankees team. Think the Yankees, a team. So how to win? I had coaching at 50%, talent, the team. I remember the Yankees when they were winning, the coach, the manager. It was all about the manager and the team. And then Derek Jeter and I forgot the relief pitcher happened to be superstar, but it was all about the team and the manager. All right? The reason why I love baseball, it's a team sport. That's why I love baseball. And then superstars, again, with the Derek Jeters, that's only 10%. All right? Stop drafting for Micheal Jordans. Pick your Micheal Jordan. I've seen like Trent Dilfer win the Super Bowl. Was it Trent Dilfer? Kurt Warner has won the Super Bowl. Wasn't Joe Flacco in the Super Bowl? They had teams around them. And all they had to do was play in that team. So you don't need Micheal Jordon. You just need a very talented team. All right? So the NFL is about winning. And how you win is you win as a team. It's not a solo sport. All right? So the Odell Beckhams, nah. It's about the team. It's not about becoming Micheal Jordon at all. So it's the same for the NBA, the NHL, baseball, and all that. Look at teams. So what do you research, right? If you're about winning, what do you research? Research the teams. If it's a team sport, research the teams that were winning championships outside of your sport. Look at the Yankees. They were winning a lot. And what made them win? They were a team with a really good manager. I forgot the manager's name. So yeah, when you're researching, look at what you're in. You're in a team sport, and look at other sports that are team sports, and see how they're winning. If you don't see it in your own sport. But yeah, how I would draft for the Jets is I would keep my Micheal Jordon, my Sam Darnold, and build a team around him. And if he doesn't work out, well, you're left with a team that still works, and all you have to do is plug in one more player. That's all you have to do. But as long as you're building a team, if one player doesn't work, you can always replace that one player. But to you, you should see Sam Darnold as your Micheal Jordon, and not listen to what other people are saying. To you, he's Micheal Jordon, and you're just building a team around him. So that's what I would do if I were the Jets.